My name is Kelsey, and I'm a member of Roundhouse Theater's education team. This is today's Theater Challenge for Teens. At Roundhouse, we teach that telling theatrical stories requires acting, movement, design, and playmaking. And today's challenge is all about acting and improvisation. I'm going to tell you how to improvise a monologue about a situation you've never actually experienced, and then I'm going to challenge you to improvise your own monologue and share it with us using the hashtag #RHTeenChallenge. Let's see what kind of theater we can create. To do this activity, all you need is a prompt or a topic for what your monologue will be about. For this challenge, the prompt should start with, "Tell me about the time when," but it should be something that has never actually happened to you. In fact, the more far-fetched it is, the better. For example, tell me about the time when you beat Steph Curry in basketball, or the time when you set the world record for baking the largest chocolate cake, or even tell me about the time when you walked on the moon. To make it even more of a challenge, you can team up with a family member or a friend and come up with prompts to give each other. Read the prompt and then jump straight into telling your story. Keep adding details so that the monologue is about 90 seconds long. If it helps you, you can start a timer and just keep talking until it rings. The most important part about improvisation is that it's made up on the spot, so you don't want to plan anything else in advance. However, there are some things you can keep in mind to help move the story forward if you get stuck. Keep asking and answering why. Why did you end up traveling to this location? Or why did you take the bet that landed you in this position? Why was this situation important to you? It can also be helpful to lean on your 5 senses for support. While you were in this situation, what did you see, hear, smell, taste, or feel? Adding these sensory details will make your story more relatable and exciting for your audience. And third, although really it's the first rule of improv, don't forget yes and. Even in a monologue, you should say yes to any ideas you have and build on them. Think you see a UFO while you're climbing Mount Everest? Yes! Follow that idea and see where it takes your story. With all of these things in mind, you're ready to improvise your own monologue. As an added example, I sent a prompt to my friend Patrick. Patrick, tell me about the time when you bungee jumped into the Grand Canyon.
You want to hear about the time I bungee jumped into the Grand Canyon? Well, first of all, let me tell you what a mistake it was, okay? First things first, I arrived at the Grand Canyon in a tour bus. I remember hearing the squeal of the brakes as I was descending down the staircase. And first, I walk into the door because they hadn't opened the bus door yet. That was mistake number 1. When I get out onto the edge of the Grand Canyon, I feel the wind blowing in my hair. I hear the whistle of the wind through the canyon, and I can feel the dry air on my face. I get a bunch of elastic from the hardware store that I have in my duffel bag, and I tie it around my waist, and I tie the other end onto a rock. This really jaggedy, dry, crumbly rock that I've tied it around. And I prepare myself to jump, looking out, and I leap. And I feel the wind going against my hair. I hear the wind rushing in my ear. And I realize as I turn around and I look back up towards the top of the Grand Canyon, that the rocks come loose and that I'm not gonna bounce back up. And at this point, my life is rushing before my eyes and I'm quite terrified. I close my eyes, I focus only on the blood pumping in my ears, and next thing I know, I'm okay. Because just at that point, a tour group from Sleepy's Mattress Discounters was walking by at the bottom of the canyon. And if you've ever seen a Sleepy's Mattress Discounters tour, they're always carrying their pillows and their mattresses with them. And I just happened to land on the deluxest mattress of all. Needless to say, I got a brand new mattress that day.
Thank you, Patrick. All right, now it's your turn. We challenge you to create your very own Tell Me About the Time When monologue and share it with us using the hashtag #RHTeenChallenge. Be sure to follow Roundhouse on social media and tag us in the post because we will be sharing some of our favorite submissions on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter next Tuesday. If you have any ideas for challenges you'd like to see in the future, write them in the comments below. And of course, if you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for brand new arts challenges every week. Have a great time. We'll see you next time.